I never do, which means that if I try to use my spell, it's gonna bounce off the walls or the furniture, like that. They're bad people, right? They're bad people. It's a vampire. Oh, shit. Can he hit me? Vampire down. This is gonna be very tricky. Vampire not down anymore. Having the two vampires together sucks. Don't kill me. Alright. Can't cast spells. They're stuck there. Water walk? Water walk. Do I know the spell or did I have an amulet? I have never got an amulet. Amulet of divine. No, I don't have the amulet. Levitate. Basically, I need to get them on the ground because we need to stake them. Like first we need to hurt them so bad that they die and they fall on the floor, then we can stake them. So yeah, levitation. And then alright guys, it's just the two of you. Looks like it is. You can come back. You don't tell me you jumped in. You bastard, the reach he's got. Arch and Valerius, good morning, welcome back. Crap, his reach is a lot greater than mine. He doesn't know how to get off the water, so yeah, that sucks. Let's keep exploring. Yeah, there's nothing else to explore. It's not, that's good. It's not bad stuff, but that is good too. You know, my capacity is so little. How is the morning going for you, Valerius? Where are you at now? Come on, vampire, this way. This is where the magic's happening. This is the way out of the water. You can do it. Come this way. Yes, yes, no. Ugh. Come this way. Yeah, yeah, no. Come this way. I think I'm just not going to bother fighting them. So long, losers. I'll let you swim with the dolphins or the slaughterfish, as it were. And I have the key, okay. So, one thing at a time. You stupid Skelly. If you want to come at me, you need to move away from the door. What is the level of that skeleton? I am not doing any sort of damage. Have I finished my move? Thank you. Let's try some Dolores on this guy. Okay. I mean, what are you? You're a skeleton champion. He is certainly pretty strong. He resists my magic, and with my Daedric staff I do a tiny bit of damage, but it's ridiculously low. Unfortunately, I mean, fire sounds like a good idea, but I cannot use fire. Not the war wizard. No, we're just not that good. Paralyze. I mean, desperate times, desperate measures, use some fire stuff. Poison is gonna be completely useless. Crap, and the Bone Lords have spotted me. Another free hit, you get a free nothing. Wow, these guys are nasty. Even though my armor is not stupid. Why would I fail now? And the vampire was there. Okay. The vampire eventually found a way out of the water, and I gave them every chance to do that. Okay.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We go sneak. I need to fight that skeleton champion on its own. On its own. Without the interference of anything. I don't have the key yet, but I should be able to open that. We have just finished setting up an intensive care hospital. 110 places. Well, that's really good. That's really good. You work double now. Yes. It's, you know, a lot of people, they have to stay home. And I hope they don't complain about how hard it is to have to stay home and not be allowed to go out the way you want, because that is definitely one of the better options. So you're working double time, double shift. Come on, door. Open. Thank you. Oh, more like effing dull. Exactly. I mean, that's what I was saying at the beginning. It feels like time is going very slowly, but objectively, we don't even have the right to complain. Complaining because it's boring. It's like, dude, so many people would want to have that problem. Okay, skeleton. You and me, Skelly. That doesn't look like a skeleton spell. No, the Bone Lord is already there. Shit. Do you think my Dremora will manage to do some damage? I was possibly the... worst time to open that door. Come on, hang in there, Dremora. Hang in there, Dremora. Dremora, hang in there. We almost got one, maybe two. Do I have the pursuit mod? I don't have the pursuit mod. Options are going where you want without meeting anyone and touching anything, which is that's the name of the game. Yes, thank you, Skink. That is the name of the game, isn't it? Don't look so cute anymore, do we? And we're gonna get another Dremora in there. That Gothrin helmet is really good. Waiting for my stamina to come back though. Wisdom Ballad, where you have a few spell-effect different spells like Balmora. Murdercrats, this is Magicka expanded. Magicka expanded adds teleportation spell to absolutely every city in the game, including Tamriel rebuilt settlements. So yeah, the catch is, I mean, it's not a big catch, but the catch is that they are randomly sold at bookstores. So sometimes you get Balmora, which is great. Sometimes you get Margan, which is less useful. But still it's pretty good. I really like that. If you put together Magicka Expanded, you have teleportation spells to all the cities, and then I like to use, I know Skink you don't like this one, but I like to use the Anchor Teleport, which replaces the way mark and recall. You know, in the game you mark a place, or actually just have a regular mark. You know, I love those mods where you can have multiple marks. It's great, it's brilliant, but I feel that it's really too generous when you can teleport to every city as well. So no multi-mark, instead have Magicka Expanded. Alright, I am sneaking. I have a Dremora, I have my weapon ready. Go. Come on, Dremora, hurt it. Hurt it like you mean it. Yeah, well, I was truly exhausted. Shoot. There's another one. I'm gonna try to stay behind. Dremora, go. Okay. It's just my fatigue is a little low. No, that's not gonna work. No! How many of them are there? I thought there were just two. Okay. Stupid collisions. Are we good? Yep. Thank you, Dremora. This guy is better than the Dremora that I thought would be my Dremora. I choose you, pretty much. Pretty much. So I thought, I mean, I do have a pet Durzog, and you know, playing Slytherin, it sort of makes sense and everything. That skeleton was getting ready to cast a spell. Did you see that? Is that like a skeleton wizard? No, I'll finish you up. Oh, what is that stuff? Was it a spell? Was it staff? I don't know, but did you see how my hit points went? Eee! I mean, the hit point went eee, I went. Okay, alright. Sneak, catch your breath, and then probably get a fresh Dremora. Well, let's go with the Durzog. It's our reptilian pet, which makes sense since we picked Slytherin. Stamina coming right up. I think the Summon Dremora is a 2-minute spell, so it might take a while. In the meanwhile, I can make myself deadlier. I need to try and incorporate Blink in my fighting style, because this is so... Fire, Frost and Shock 5 to 10. That's the damage that I got right now. Do I have some shield? I have potions. I mean, I could go for that. I have a lightning and frost shield, so there's that. I haven't gotten too far in my current playthrough. Should it be alright for Magicka Expanded? Yes, because basically when you mean like you want to add the mod even though you've already started the game. You will need to merge your level list. That's the important thing, so that the spell books are gonna get mixed with all the other books. If you don't merge your level list, then it's gonna feel like nothing is happening. So you definitely want to do that. The disadvantage is that you won't find, normally you get a couple of books in the Mages Guild supply chest, so you won't find anything there until they respawn. And by the way, I see that I've lost my boots. They're damaged again. That's why I was keeping those shoes. Okay, now I know. Alright. Dremora. Bye. Okay. Summon a new Dremora. Drink a potion. Wait 5 seconds so I can drink another potion while getting closer to the skelly. There we go. Prepare other spell. I'm gonna stick to frost. That's my best spell. And then quick save. Then quickly send my Dremora to attack this guy. It's a war wizard, I see. And then hopefully they get, you know. Not me, you bastard! Why don't you stay with the Dremora? Silver Staff of War, that was nasty. We keep that. And then, ooh, yes. It's just a skull. And at long last, the bitter cup. We pick it up. I'm just taking everything because I feel like we deserve it. Thank you, Dremora. You did really good. That is some nasty fight in there. The Bone Lord, the Skeleton Champion, and obviously the Wizard, but at least he's on his own. So that makes things a lot easier. So if it isn't merged with level list, do they not come into existence? Yes, basically, because the only way the mod adds the spell, it's through the books. You get the spell when you read the books, and the books are added through the level list. Some of them are hand placed, like some very powerful spells are with some very powerful wizards, but the basic ones, especially the teleport one, that's what we're talking about, they are put in the book list. And when you merge your level list, or rather if you don't merge your level list, the book list is going to be what it was before you added the mod. So yes, merge your level list. I really don't have any mod. Even then, I mean, if you have 0 mod that touches the level list, then you would be fine. But that's very doubtful. Very, very doubtful. Merge your level list. It's done very quickly anyway, and you're not gonna lose anything if you do it, even though it was not necessary. Are you using Rhymash or Mod Organizer? I'm not going for the vampires. We have the Bitter Cup, which was our 1, 2, 3, 4th challenge. Challenge number. We killed Mentara, that was the Basilisk. We got the Azure Star, that's the Philosopher's Stone. We freed the prisoner of Azkaban, and now we got the cup, Gauntlet of Fire, whatever. Anyway, we got the cup. Next up, we want to get the prophecies. Using MGSO, which also has MG, it has a sort load order. So no Rhymash at all. Is that the only thing you have installed? Now I'm trying to remember with the graphic and sound. No, never needed it. You don't know that you need it. I have a few other mods here and there. What are they? And even Prof, you'll remember probably better than me with the graphic and sound overhaul. Is there anything that you know that touches the level list? I'm glad to remove the multi-mark spell. I mean, I feel that when you have access to the teleport, to also have multi-mark is too much. That's how I feel, but that's just me. Next up, we are back to the main quest basically, because we got this and this. Do I drink it? Do I use the bitter cup? I mean, I know from the script it doesn't look like a great idea, but it's gonna do weird things to our stats. But you tell me, guys, do we use the bitter cup? Yeah, I don't think so either, because it was model replacers, texture replacers, sound replacers. No drinking the bitter cup? What do you guys think? In the meanwhile, let's teleport the heck out of there. I'm gonna go to Aldrin and check the bookstore there. Sadrith. And then we're back to the main quest, which means Vivek, which means I have two. What it does, if I remember properly, it's going to change your attribute points. It's going to remove points from some attributes and then add points to some other attribute. It might make your worst attribute worse and make your better attribute better. I remember looking at the script and thinking, I don't think it's a good idea to drink that. But then again, hey! There's my constant Mora companion, Aran. It will nuke my speed. Yes, because my speed is my lowest. Is it my lowest? It is. Oh. Maybe my strength, which is really bad. I agree. It's a terrible idea, but... So, plus 20 to your highest, minus 20 to your lowest. In my case, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Let's go and have things repaired, because you see, without my boots of blinding speed, I am so helpless. Sorry, we didn't want to look under your skirt, but hey. Fix the boots. Fix the boots is a priority. You know, Aran, I could have used your help. I am a customer, and that's all you need to know. Just that. The rest I can fix myself. Power with a negative price. But I do like that. Alright, we need to put the boots back on, which means we need our resist magicka to go all the way to 150. We know how it is. Strong resist magicka. We are now at 80. We're getting there. Then I want my spell. My spell of Boots of Blinding Speed. We are now at 110. And then I have, oh, my shirt. My shirt of Boots of Blinding Speed. It's a whole process to put those boots on. It just takes, there's a few steps. Shirt, Boots of Blinding Speed. Okay, and now normally, yeah, like we're way. Ah, yes. Whee. Good. Temple have those attributes fixed. I want to say nothing to you. I don't think Roris and Maris will fix my attributes. I mean, double check. Healing spirit, means warding, no. Roris. Fortifying body's wealth, no. You cannot do anything. The tribunal, though, can fix me. Yeah, you're right, it would totally nuke, actually, it would nuke my strength, probably. Either way, I don't want to lose anything. Not these, not these. City outfit. Good. Anything else? Something we want to... Yes, a couple of things we can sell. Really not much. Where do I put the bitter cup? Do I sell it to Creeper? Obviously I would make only 5,000 from it, but might as well. Was in the process of typing nice Morrowind, a reminder of the good old days, and then I saw the cliff racer and then all of a sudden, not so nice. I have a question for a top Morrowind expert. Can I ask? Of course. We do have a couple of top Morrowind experts in the chat. I don't think I'm a top Morrowind expert. Well, do you have a suggestion to which Rymash I go? Yes, definitely Murdercrats. You want to get the Polymos fork because it's still updated, like it's the one that is still maintained, and it has some lovely integration. You know what I'm gonna do? We do that, and I'll link you my guide for Rymash. It's fairly complete. There's just one more thing that I want to add, but that's the one you want to get. Up. You get the Polymos fork, and then it's really simple. The part that interests you in particular to merge level list is once you have things installed, that's installing mods, log times, group. I promise you, I put it somewhere. It's a long guide. There we go. That's what you do. So when you're there, you have installed, you follow the guide, you have everything, and then you just have your mod selected, create multi-patch, and you're done. And you know that every mod you have that touches either the item level list or the NPC level list, and on top of that is going to fix, if you have some problem with fog in cells, it's going to fix that. It also fixes some issues with the summoning creatures. So it's good. Okay, just go for this one. That's my advice. I remember a Domner stronghold where on top of it I can find a bandit with complete ebony armor with helm. Do you remember what it is? No, I do not. I know there's one. There's the one with the saint shirt, the hairy one. No, Umbra. Isn't Umbra completely fitted with ebony? And Umbra is close to Suran. Like Umbra is just standing there on top of a hill. So definitely not that one. Skink, you remember for a fact? No ebony helm. Are you sure it was vanilla? Because there could be that. Yeah, okay, we agree on that. Umbra wears orcish. The thing is, let me hide that. There we go. Maybe more Oblivion's fault and it's not in the original game. Ah, there could be some of that. It could be that. Okay. Bookshop. We're looking for yet more teleportation spells because they are truly handy. And then I need to decide what I enchant. But I would like to find a bound boot spells. That's Summon Goblin, no. Summon Spriggan, not for us. Warderzog, Magan, I already know that. Thanks, but no thanks. Quickly checking that I do have the Informant quest. Good. There's some Ebonian NPC atop Lormoran, but without the helmet. And Lormoran... Is that the one? No, that's Andraseth. There's Valansar, something here. Well, that's still a pretty good set. I think, Archon, that's probably the one you're thinking of. Minus the helmet. To Vivek we go. Sorry. To Vivek we go. Just takes a few attempts. It's not an easy spell, okay? Without the floof powder, whatever it was called, I forgot the name. In here I want to check the 2 bookshops and obviously do the quest. According to the CS, there is only 4 ebony helmets in the game. They are sitting in places as loot, and the 4th is won by Gaynor, of course. Gaynor is gonna have his full set of ebony, but I've never killed him. Like, I had a character and I thought she was super strong, and all she did was run away from Gaynor. I haven't played Vanilla Morrowind since around 2005. Mods are awesome, but I can't tell the difference between original and modded anymore. But that's brilliant. That's what I love about it. Like, more than once I just go, oh wow, what is that? That must be a mod, and then I look it up and it's vanilla. And I love that. I love that. Because it delays the time where you go, ah yeah, I know that game. There's still, I know there's many things to discover. Some of them modded and some of them still vanilla. I love that. Okay. Book. Kinda. So that would be the way to Jobasha's. But... oh, shut up, Breton. First we're gonna help the Argonian. I really think... oh! How are you doing? Oh, nice one. Nice one. I thought I heard something, but I was mistaken. I am so not. It's just... he was being annoying, okay? He was being annoying, that's a fact. You look pretty.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
She's a companion, isn't she? Or, yeah. No, I don't want you as a companion, don't worry. I've already lost my Dremora companion somehow. I still think he could be a cool companion. That's the sound. There are fools, but I want you to go with me. Those fools, they are truly fools. Is there 2 of them attacking? Oh, Archer, get out of the way. You're making a mess of things. There. No troublesome fool. I'm sorry, but as a pure-blood Altmer of House Slytherin, I cannot stand fools. They're just very annoying. Let's go, Julia. No patience for fools. No, Telesia. That's one way to put it. Mostly the voice was annoying. That's how it is. Thank you, Julia. We do want the information on the 6th house, on the Nerevarin cult. What can you tell me about everything? Let's just click on all the topics. False Incarnate. In the past, some have claimed to be the reincarnated Nerevar. The most recent is known as Peakstar, a figure of legend among the waste tribes for the last 30 years. The temple says these false incarnates disprove the prophecies, since the false incarnates fail and come to nothing, but the mystical Nerevarine cult glorifies rather than shrinks from contradictions, citing the appearance of failed incarnates as certain proof of Nerevar's coming rebirth. That makes sense. It's like, you know, he tried to be reborn, but that didn't work. So that proves that he actually does exist. Seen any elves? Ha ha ha. Sorry, but my glasses, there's a dirty spot and that's very annoying. So today it's not Danae plays, it's Danae cleans her glasses. I know, it's a unique event just for you. It's gonna be the next new thing, the next hot thing on Twitch. Cleaning glasses. Elder James, thank you. It's a cleaning the glasses that convinced you, isn't it? You can admit it. I totally get it. Thank you so much for the follow. That means that you now have 2 minutes to play slots. Go ahead, play slots so you can make money. Fake money. Oh no, Delesia, that's... Look, I'm there. I'm back with glasses. I promise it wouldn't happen again. I'll turn off the camera before I take them off. How about that? I want to play slots too. By the way, that's something quite new. Skink. It's, my goodness, it's almost 11 and that's the first challenge? Wow. We'll do the challenge. Thank you, Telesia. And playing money isn't fake anyway. Money is, or rather currency, is a social construct, isn't it? We just have faith that it's not even, I mean, you know, when it was exchanging seashells, when it was exchanging grain or barley, it was something. Coins were something. Banknotes, well, it's just paper, but right there we started to have faith that paper meant something, and now we don't even have the paper. But yes, money is a social construct. We can agree on that. I still want to click on all of that. I still want to check that Jobasha doesn't have some good spells that we might need. Thank you. And then we'll do the challenge. I used to exchange punches and kicks, and how valuable were they? What I wanted to say, guys, if you get a triple, if you get the super jackpot with slots, you can actually get the power to trigger slots yourself, like start the game yourself. True. Alright, time for bed. It's almost 7 a.m. You mean it's time to get up, really? Have a very, very good night. I hope, you know, you rest well, and see you maybe this weekend. Bye. Oh, that's a cute cat saying bye. Have a good night. Have a good day, night. Bound Club. We don't need Bound Club. Thanks for nothing, Jobashas. That's not even rare. I wanted rare books, but that was clickbait. Greetings, Miss Sarah. Shh. Some reason I don't have test recommend. Get it. It's just follow the link, you download it, you put it in your data files. That's it. You don't need to do anything. And then when you're in Rymash, you will be able to do everything that test 3 command, or not everything. You will be able to do the things you want test 3 command to do. Just download and plop it in the file. Simple as that. I remember the challenge. I have not forgotten. What am I doing? I want to go down to the other bookshop. That's what I'm doing. And then I promise I'm rolling the challenge, and I hope it's not gonna be walk naked in front of an ordinator again. Because it's the second time I have to parade half naked. Trader, isn't that a bookshop here? Am I confused? Tomb? Maybe it's clothing and trader, but not bookshop. I guess I am confused. I'm not talking to you. Let's see what she's got. Everybody is just so rude. Apart from the shopkeeper. She's a smart one. But you don't have the books that I want. I was so sure there was a sorry, I was so sure there was another bookshop in the canon work of the Foreign Quarter. The more you know, the less you know. Is there somewhere, the Thieves Guild? Maybe on the other side, you know? Like, right there. A reference to the South Park. You kick each other in a sensitive area. First one to collapse loses. Wow. The fun these kids have. I never really watched South Park. There we go. Like, I don't really like the style of the cartoon. And then the humor might be a bit too edgy for me, I guess. Barter. Blink, we already have. Teleport to Ebonheart. That's not bad. We don't have it. That much, huh? I'll just take this one, thank you. Oh. Alright, challenge time. And the challenge for Skink is Flynn craving. You want my kid to get drunk, and I already have... Oh crap, no, that's not Flynn. That is not Flynn, that won't do. Fine, I go to the next pub and buy myself a bottle of Flynn. The challenge is, I mean, this is a teenage girl. We've had to walk naked in front of a guard twice, drink, have some skooma. It's just terrible. It's a bit awkward going back to the pub where I just had a fight and they're still, you know, bodies. Still warm, I think. But now I just want to crash. See? Even the game knows drinking is not good. Reloading. It's there somewhere, the Thieves Guild. Yes, we did find it. We did find it. Yes. Load.
Did the game crash?
The game did crash.
And you didn't start the pyramid?
Oh, we already had the Dagoth wave.
I see.
And too much at a time, like, too much of a good thing can be bad. It's like, oh, I don't know, too much of free time these days. Exactly.
Except sushi.
Do I have my teleport Ebonheart? I do.
You're ignoring what I said.
Except sushi. And chat, you know, Adel is up because he demands food. By the way, speaking of Adel, more or less indirectly, but you'll understand. 1 hour of the Dagoth wave, that would be just too good, Becca. Just too good. Yesterday, everybody's just too nosy. Please have Flynn. Yesterday I went through my Steam library looking for any game, like multiplayer games. So as soon, you know, when we finish playing The Witcher with Adel, we will do some multiplayer games together. Which puts me at a big disadvantage because I suck at most games. Platformers, not good. Well, Flynn is not that bad. I won the challenge. That was an easy one. Next up, we want to go to... I don't... Forge Alliance. What sort of game is it, Becca? Also multiplayer, yes, but not so much PvP. Did you see yourself, kid? I mean, you don't even have whiskers. That's how young you are. Oh, I do agree, Telesia. I mean, that's why I'm playing games because it's not just about being good at them. I mean, it does help, okay? I won't lie. It's nice. Static, lovely to see you again, Static. How have you been? Games looking great. This one? Connery's retextures and that's it. Always prefer co-op to PvP. Me too. Actually, when was it? 2 or 3 days ago? And now I can't remember. With my brothers, I have 3 brothers. I'm the eldest. I have 3 brothers, and back in the days we would play games together, as in we would backseat a lot, because 4 of us, 1 controller, you know. And one game that we played together was Dune, the first Dune, loved the game. And then we played Dune 2 together, and then later on we weren't, you know, at home together anymore, but we played Dune 2000. And so because we're home, like all of us are home, we were like, okay, we should play a game together. So we installed, by the way, I completely 3 backseaters, yes. But I have the best memory, seriously. The best memory of and that's not gonna work if I do it like that. Save. The best memory of playing with my brothers. Like, we were taking turn, we were never, you know, fighting. It was nice. And so it's my brother who, let's close this. I opened OpenRA, which stands for Open Red Alert. And basically when you install it, you get an open source version, a remake of Open Dune 2000, Red Alert and Tiberian Sun. So with my brothers we did Dune 2000 together, and first we were doing co-op, so it was us against the AI and we were just, you know, having fun and talking. And then we did a free-for-all.
Then I ruined it all.
Yes, basically Aurel ruined it all. He said, okay, I'll play with you two, great. And he was like, oh, we're playing against a computer, we're not playing against one another. And I was like, no, we don't want to play against each other, we're playing together. But anyway, we tried the free-for-all, which was fun enough, obviously. But then we weren't talking anymore. And I was sad. So I prefer co-op. Sorry, that was a long story. That was a long, convoluted story.
And just to criticize me a little bit.
A little bit, yes. But that's only because we love you.
Oh, of course.
Chat, back me up. Say we love him. You don't think they love you?
No, I don't think.
You don't think I love you? Oh, that's sad. You love Onion? Onion is not here, but we do love Onion too. That's right. Okay, all right. So anyway, if you like good classic RTS, OpenRA, completely free, open source. They have Windows, Linux, and Apple as well. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Back to Morrowind. Sorry, that was a little break, shall we say. So I do prefer co-op. It works on Linux as well, which is nice. Really nice. And you know, these days, to be able to... There we go. Pretty Morrowind. To be able to play with people. But again, I think if you're cooperating, you'll be talking a lot more. If you're fighting once against the other, you'll go, oh, stop it, you bloody hell. Does OpenWay have actual pathfinding? It's funny you say that. Yes, there is. However, the map we played, I mean, I'm not gonna get out of the game again, but the map we played was a series of platform and bridges. And the bridges weren't wide enough for multiple tanks to go. So I learned that, you know, it cost me a lot. I had an army of tanks and trikes and quads, and I sent them over to one of my brothers, and then all my tanks, they went They spread around the whole map because it was one tank per bridge, and I was like, oh my god, stop it, you guys. So instead of having that massive invasion that was going to take down the turrets, I had one tank or two tanks that arrived on its own at my brother's base, where they were killed very promptly by an army of turrets. So yes and no. Yes and no. Still a bit iffy, but far better than the Disaster Pathfinder was in RA. I never played Red Alert, really. For me, it's the Dune that made me play Dune 2 and Dune 2000. Anyway, this is Morrowind, and I am going to St. Olms, I think, to talk to the cat. Adirania or something. I know this game. Try again. Da Philum, whatever she says. But that was good fun. Anyway, the idea is one of those days when I stream with Audel, I won't be just back sitting. We'll be playing together. And if it's a platformer, it's going to be double challenge for Audel to win the game despite me. That's going to be the idea. He's going to have to win despite me playing with him. True challenge. Is this the right place? I know I need to fix those. Maybe it was St. Olms, wasn't it? At least it is in real war. There you find out what happens if a tank army crosses a bridge and meets a single guy with an explosive weapon. Yes, it doesn't work the same way, does it? Generally speaking, I feel very uncomfortable with realistic war games. If it's the historical one, you know, fair enough. But if it's even World War II, for me, it's just too modern. It feels too real. I think that's where I want to go. It feels too real. Where is this guy? Are you the? Yes. Okay. Let's go. Tanks don't swim. They do not. When we were playing Dune with my brother, because I learned that sending an army of tank across bridges was just a bad idea, I just went full on with infantry. So I attacked with my infantry and they're better against the turrets, so that was fine. My brother was doing so well because he had an army of harvesters. So it was just so comical. There was my infantry, like going straight for the turrets, but I had to run around because I was being chased by an army of harvesters that can, you know, crush. It was comical.
And sad.
And sad. But we did win. Ish. I helped you.
We did win. It was a free-for-all.
Yes, but we sort of teamed up.
Right.
I mean, Audel and I. In the end, it was just one of my brothers, Audel and me. And so we were both attacking my brother because he was the most dangerous. Except I had my infantry, right? So I would send my infantry on the bridges because they would go together. But Audel would send his tank and basically he would run over my infantry or even shoot at my infantry.
Not on purpose, the running over until I noticed that you were there.
Anyway, cooperation was a bit difficult. That's what it is. We are going to the candleworks. All the way down. And really hoping that I am on the right side. What do we have here? Rats. No, little rat. I'm not even going to bother taking out my Daedric staff for you. There. Go in peace with my Staff of Peace. I considered getting HOL 4. That's not Heroes of Might and Magic, right? Which one is that? Hall 4. But even the UI is depressive in that game. But skink, you know me. Acronyms. I think you do it. Hearts of Iron. Thank you. I think you do it on purpose. You come up with all these acronyms, and I just go. I have to go. I don't know what it is. You expose my lack of knowledge in acronyms. That's shameful. Very shameful. Hearts of Iron. Yeah, too realistic for me. Just as planned. Mwahaha. You're going to attack me or ignore me? Good. And this is the wrong side of the sewers. Okay. Here we go. I am here to help you. Yes, I will go and talk to this guy. I hope I don't have to kill him. Yeah, I can do nothing to get rid of him. There was that awkward time where I was doing the quest and I couldn't do the quest, so I have no choice but to kill him. Alright, I'll try to remember. You. About the Khajiit. She took a gondola to the mainland. I mean, right now she's in Old Ebonheart. If you run real quick, you might catch up with her. But I thought yeah, that was the right one. Okay, fine, let's just walk. Considering how close the mainland is in this game, that is actually a valid lie. Yes, I don't think they realized it was, but it is. Tum tum tum. I mean, you can swim to it, and a gondola would probably take you to it as well. Friend. Yes. So now help me. Tell me everything you know. All of it. Okay, nothing blue, it's good. I had great fun with Hearts of Iron 4. I know this acronym. Started as Germany, barely managed to depose Hitler as the military, returned to democracy, managed to defeat the Soviet Union and Japan, and contain the Soviet UK. You can swim to Solstheim as well. Not if you have Anthology though. I think Anthology pushes it much further. But yes, typically you can. I mean, I admit rewriting history is enjoyable, but tanks and machine guns. Next up, Mora Milo in the library. We are not playing Cluedo, but right now I want to find Mora Milo in the library. I really prefer swords and magic because that's fantasy. Like you can't be mistaken there. It's fantasy. It's why can't you levitate to Solstheim? I suppose you could if you have enough magicka and you can cast your levitation properly. Oh yes, you do have permanent. Well, that does make things better, doesn't it? As for me, I like to ride my broomstick. Yeah, you see how polluted Vivek is? The sewer water is, that's the temple, that's it, yellow. That's how bad it is. Temple of Wisdom and library is this way. I used to get lost so bad in there. That was mean. I'm Mora Milo. Chaos sent you. Follow me into the back of the library. We can't talk here. And right now we have MCA. I am not convinced. Yes, the back of the library is actually more quiet. More suspicious too, but hey, what do you know? Some fancy boots. Which boots do you have? Not boots of blinding speed? Go ahead, I'm afraid I don't know anything about a 6-house cult, but I can tell you about the Nerevarine cult. And then she tells me everything. And she tells me I need to get a book. crap. I should have got the book from Jobasha when I was there. You're being watched by the ordinators. Sucks for you. Okay. Get the book, go to Caius. The things we do.